Howdy, my name is Nick O'Connor, and today we're going to solve a high-precision sensor application using Omron. Let's get started. If you've received this email, it means you're a current customer of Innovative-IDM. On behalf of my support team, including my customer service group, my management, my field service technicians, and my engineers, I'd like to say thank you. We appreciate your business. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a degreed engineer from Texas A&M, Giga Maggies, and I currently work with Innovative as a sales engineer supporting manufacturers across the greater Chicago region. You can find me 5 days a week in the field, assisting my customers through emergency breakdowns by providing board repair or field service. I've also been known to provide technical expertise and demos to my customers to make sure that they're caught up on the newest technology and can meet their plans goals. Today, we're looking at the Omron E3NC and why it was the appropriate sensor for a metal stamping company. The Omron E3NC is a high-precision laser sensor with a standalone amplifier. Taking a closer look at the sensor head, there's a large red indicator light that will flash when the output is high, a blue indicator indicating that smart tuning has been performed, and a green stability indicator lighted when an object is within the detection window. Taking a closer look at the amplifier, the green digits output the set point quantity of return light, while white digits will output the return value given there is an object in the window of interest. The amplifier also supports light on dark on selection, mode selection, directional buttons, and tuning button. The amp is also DIN rail mountable with protective plastic cover, allowing installation in a protective enclosure. This metal stamping company runs a thin part at a high production throughput. They need the ability to ignore a part in the foreground and the background as the press operates, while sensing a very small metal tine at a specific distance in space to confirm a successful press. Here I've set up the sensor to demonstrate its ability to detect a small object at a specific point in space. I have the sensor set up to see this needle at about 100 millimeters from the sensor. You can see that the laser dot is actually on the needle throughout the stroke. However, it's only picking it up when it hits about 100 millimeters from the sensor. To demonstrate the sensor's capability in a real-world situation and at full speed, I'm going to index my needles forward and backward down the line of sight with a Parker MX80 linear motor at high speed. We are both going to hear and see the red light flash when my output goes high. We're now going to rotate the application 90 degrees, more akin to what I might see in the field, where my detection object, in this case the needle, is going to be passed in front of the sensor. Here I'm going to demonstrate how I might set this up. So I've moved my needle in front of my sensor where I can see my spot beam on the needle. I'm now going to return to my amplifier where I'm reading 1390 in returned light. I will depress my tuning button for a few seconds until I snap forward with my new set point. I now see my red light output. I'm going to reset here quickly so I can get my horn back. And as I pass the needle in front of the sensor, we're going to both hear and see my output and get prepared for a more perpendicular demonstration. All right, so here we are at our final demo where I'm simulating passing the customer's metal tines, which will be inside the press, by my sensor at a high speed. You'll notice that the blue light is on as I have auto-tuned, and the green light is on all the time as I do have a white piece of paper in the background, which is in my window of interest. Let's sit back and watch this bad boy go. If you stayed to the end, I really appreciate your time, and I hope you found this information useful. Solving applications requires an eye for detail, as every situation is unique. IIDM has a proven track record as a systems integrator, so give us a call on your next project. You can find us online at innovative-idm.com. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.